Right guys, welcome back to the channel, episode 13 of the United Way, and as you can see, I think it would have been expected for a lot of you because we did say that we were going to try and pick up Harry Kane. We have done so by breaking the world transfer record. We've absolutely shattered it. We had a bit of to and fro in. First of all, I got a bid accepted for 300 million. It was 150 million up front, and then 50 million over each season over the next 3 years to come up to 300 million. I then decided against it. I then got a £250 million upfront payment accepted by Spurs, but then Harry Kane didn't want to talk to me because we had cancelled the last negotiations. So I left it a week, well, I left it about 2 weeks. We then put another bid in, 250 million, exactly the same. Tottenham rejected, so I've had to go back to the original 300 million. 150 million up front and then 50 for the next 3 years. Big outlay, especially when he's struggled and he's jaded. He's really struggling for fitness. I've had to send him for a rest a couple of times. Not ideal. The season has... Wait. We've done some other business. We can't just talk about Harry. We've only brought in 3. Gegenpress, Sidibe. Right back. Can play left back. I wanted that cover in there that can do both. 6 foot, decent across the board. He's had a poor start. Oh no, he hasn't had a poor start. He's had a good start. He had a shocker, and that was it. He had a shocker in the Community Shield, which we'll talk to in a minute. 5.9. Eric Dyer, Brexit's now in. We need some English players. He was going for 40 million. He's only 26. We've got Matuidi that's just sort of like peaking. Well, over peaked. It's like Matuidi will be about 33, I think, now. So it's important to get someone who can play centre half, defensive midfield, or in the middle, ball winning midfielder, centre midfielder. He's going to do box to box a little bit for us as well. On the outs, 86 mil. So we managed to recoup. So we've had an outlay of 300. Lukaku went pretty sharpish, 50 million up front to Chelsea. Vasalko we managed to get rid of, and Fred we managed to get rid of. So the squad, as I wanted to do in previous years on the game, each season I've always done 6 or 7 in, 6 or 7 out. I was determined not to do it with Man United, and only signed players that I was really wanting. But we've had an indifferent start. Pre-season was pointless because we had a lot of players not even eligible. There was the European Championships and then the Olympics, so we lost 2 or 3 to that as well. But it was good in terms of results, and then we started with a 4-0 defeat by Liverpool in the Community Shield. Absolutely smashed. Big worry. We then scraped past Fulham, 24 shots on goal. We have been starting with a 4-2-4, which we're changing today. We've played a different formation over the last few weeks with 3 in the middle with Eric Dyer in as a defensive midfielder, but I want to get Pogba back in as a shadow striker today. It's not worked. The 4-2-4 hadn't worked. We slipped up against Bournemouth. But we're in third. Yeah, we are in third. We've got Wolves tonight, 5:30 kickoff. Watford have won all their games. And then Liverpool are a point clear of us. Champions League has been drawn, and it was rather kind to us. Copenhagen, Porto, and Roma. So we will take that. I think we got one of the easy draws. It does seem to... But if we look at the Champions League, look at the first 2 groups, Madrid, Liverpool, Monaco, Milan, then PSG, Shakhtar, Leipzig and Inter. Man City ain't got a bad group. Barcelona, Tottenham, Leverkusen, Galatasaray. So there's a couple of groups that are really strong for the Champions League this year. I honestly don't have any real priorities. I think, well, actually I've got priorities. I want to win the 2 cups we haven't won. So the Carling Cup and the League... the League Cup and the FA Cup. We'll try and do our best. We need to rotate slightly, but our squad is so strong now that rotating shouldn't be too much of an issue. Today we take on Wolves away from home, a team we've struggled with, just mainly down to their formation in the game. They pretty much play 3 at the back, 2 wing backs, 2 defensive midfielders, and 2 strikers or something like that. And we found it really hard to break down. So it's maybe not ideal reverting back to that shadow striker. But I think we'll play it, we'll give it a go, and we have to make changes. We will make changes. Harry Kane needs a rest, he's absolutely knackered. Oh, Pogba needs a rest as well. This isn't starting well, is it? So we're going to go in there. Who can go shadow striker? Tell you what, we're gonna have to do it today. We're not gonna be able to play that formation. We're gonna have to go back to this one, aren't we? And then we'll go Rashford. Sanchez is injured again, which is a little bit annoying. Manolas is out. Outshoved John Stones. We do defend so much better when Manolas is playing. So John Stones, look, he's had a stinker as well, 6.63. Belotti's 6.52. Rashford, who was so good for us at the end of last year, he's struggling as well. Doesn't score enough goals. For us. Jesse Lingard's found it tough. Will Sahar's got himself fit finally. And I think that will do us for today. Eric Dyer, we'll do a little change room between halfway through, I think. Belotti, has he found a target yet? We're really struggling. Strikers are really struggling this year. All of a sudden, which is a little bit of a worry. But here we go. Just like to say, if you're watching this is going out Sunday morning. I am streaming tonight, Sunday night, around 10 o'clock, which I know is a bit late, but it's a decent time for me. Starting a new series, just to stream with Sheffield Wednesday. A bit of a fallen giant, been out of the Premier League for a long, long time. I used to go watch them a lot in the 90s. So a lot of memories from Hillsborough. I used to go watch with our local football team. We used to go a couple of times a year. Football team trips and stuff. So we're going to be Sheffield Wednesday. It'd be nice for you to drop in. It is on YouTube. It's not Twitch. I don't really like Twitch. It will be on YouTube. So drop in, say hi. We're going to talk. Oh, Eric Dyer. 1-0. 3 minutes gone. That's the start we needed against Wolves. Because they are playing that formation. So yeah, drop in, say hi. We'll have a little chat about the weekend games, in particular Man United taking on, what a strike from Dyer, Manchester United taking on Liverpool tomorrow. You've got Martial. Oh, was that deflection already come off the post? Yep, Wesley Hoyt, I think it came off his head, but we'll take it. 2-0, we are flying. Have we got our rhythm back? Lovely throwing both. Goals coming from the left. Oh, we're playing out from the back. Sidibe. Kante was available, but because we've changed that deep line playmaker, I did say at the start of the season, towards the end of last season, we're going to get another goal. Blotti. Zaha. 3-0, 17 minutes gone. We are on fire. Yeah, Kante. I was wanting to get him in. We said that we'll use him, but because we've gone to a deep line playmaker, Milinkovic-Savic is now doing that role. We decided against it, and he's gone to City. He was 30, and I was cautious of not signing up. So I want this. I'm decided this save is going to go as long as you guys keep watching it. It's regularly getting over 100 views. It's not what I intended. I thought most people would watch the Baggio, but everybody's different. Not everyone likes these big, long, interesting saves. Something just as simple as Man United spending loads of money. I've really enjoyed it so far, and thank you everyone who's watched so far. So we're getting over 100 views per vid. So we're going to definitely keep it going. So I was two minds about signing Kante, and I thought, no, we've spent big anyway. Kane's been a massive outlay, and he's going to be for the next 3 years as well. Zaha's in. We're playing some lovely football. 4-0 after 27 minutes. I'm going to give him a praise. We've got Copenhagen next. We're going to do a little bit of a rotation, I think, for that. Oh, good strike, good save. A little bit of a rotation with the squad for that. I think we can get away with that away at Copenhagen. People like Herrera, Matuidi, Luke Shaw, Stones, Smalling, McTominay, Lingard. Who else? Delot's on the bench. We've got some decent players. Henderson, and to keep giving him games so he doesn't get upset and want to leave. We've got Mendy. Eric Dyer. Back to Mendy. Martial. Good football though. We seem to have got our mojo back, which is good. Last few months we absolutely smashed Brighton. Brighton were bottom, but it came at a good time, I think, just managing to take our chances. But I'm a little bit worried Harry Kane. He's not fitted in at all so far. I don't think he'll feature. Goal! We've got Chong as well. We've got Greenwood now wanting to get some games in Gomez. We might go with Greenwood in the Champions League, and we might risk it. We need to get Kane firing. Obviously, he's got a problem with his fitness tied. We have just had an international break. This is a little bit annoying. He was tied before before the international break. I think it's time we do give him a good rest. Oh, we've got a penalty here. Wolves have absolutely fallen apart. Fallen apart. We've missed it. Who missed it? It's a ha. Many sort of penalty takers out. I think it's because he's on a hat trick. It's because he's on a hat trick. That's why. Never mind. Not a bad first half. 5-0. Let's get McTominay on. Might as well. Keen to keep McTominay. He's worth 15 mil. He's only on 10 grand a week. 6'4", homegrown, very important. So Wolves, have you got a response this second half? That's a penalty. Oh no! Oh, Mendy's getting sent off though. What a dickhead! So Dalot's going to come at left wing back. We're just going to bring them back a little bit. We are not going to get Wolves are not going to get back into the game, but we don't want to keep. It'd be good to keep a clean sheet if we can. So Dalot's on. We've hooked off Rashford. It was a little bit disappointing because I wanted him to get on a score sheet. But we've kept Belotti on, who is also in need of a goal. Do another little change. I think we'll go Milinkovic-Savic, I think. He's just starting to tire. Wolves' first highlight, headed by Koulibaly. Torres over the bar. Let's get a change in now because he's down to 70%. We'll go Herrera. Tweedy will get a start in midweek. Either on, Lamella's in. Oh, what a tackle that was. Sidibe, I think. What a tackle. Yeah, so Man United, Liverpool tomorrow. I have no confidence. No one in these big games I sometimes think, yeah, we can nick it, we can nick it. I don't see us nicking it. I think the last 2 seasons have been 0-0, but I can't see us getting that. I think Van Ginkel's getting sent off here. But without being... It's one of those where if we win tomorrow, I don't want everyone to start thinking about that. The things are going to change because they're quite clearly not. I'm getting to the point where a big defeat would really put a little, well, you would hope put a little bit more pressure on the board to do something. But we can dream of a 90th winner from, who should we have it from? Pogba. That'd be good, but I think he'll be sub tomorrow. So there we are, guys. We've managed to reach the summit. Going forward, videos will now be twice a week. Maybe a little bit of a gap over that sort of like Christmas week. Or maybe not. Maybe not. We'll go for it. Milinkovic-Savic is getting quite pestered by PSG. They inquired about him in the summer. I just turned it point blankly down, and he didn't cause up for a whinge, to be honest. But he's pretty good. He's pretty good. It was a decent. How much did we pay for him? 90 odd million, I think. 85 in the first season. Finances wise, profit that we made, 96 million profit last year, which is awesome. Another good year is needed. Obviously, remember we're going to have 50 million less each season because of the Harry Kane transfer, and we're hoping we can get Harry Kane. He's knackered, look, absolutely knackered. What I'm going to do is send him on holiday. There we go. Send him on holiday. What games have we got coming up? Arsenal. I'm going to send him on a 1 week holiday for Harry. Missed the Arsenal game at home, but we have got enough. Belotti, he's going to have to start scoring. Wilter has started scoring. So guys, that is it for today. If you enjoyed today's episode, please drop a like, and good to get the look. We've maybe started it in a little bit of form, to be honest. We've managed to rack up a 5-0 win, a 4-1 win, and a 5-0 win. Only one conceded in the last 4 Premier League games. Hopefully, we'll come back maybe around November time, where we might come back for that Roma game. That could be an interesting one. If you enjoyed today's video, please drop a like in there. I am trying my hardest to get to 1,000 subscribers before my 1 year anniversary of the channel, which is in April. My 621, I think, as of today. So if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Hit that notification bell so you know when the next episode will drop. And please drop by in the stream later on tonight, 10 PM on YouTube. New series starting with me as Benito Carboni and a Sheffield Wednesday legend. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching.